What's up, everybody? It is Saturday. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. We are back out on another job. I was not planning on doing this job today, but it's kind of where we are. I was supposed to go drive an hour and a half up into Roland, North Carolina to do a really cool job up there. And called the guy last night, confirmed everything, and then he texted me at 4:30 this morning saying he wanted to hold off. And that was right before my alarm went off at 5:30 to get up and get everything ready to go up there to that job. So we're doing this job today. So I'm gonna guys just go ahead and show you what we got and we'll get started. Alrighty, got the Kubota here with little Munch, and what we're doing here is the owner. So the owner's a developer I've done a good bit of work for. He's got this property. They want to be able to see the pond up there better. So I'm gonna take out that thing, whatever these are. I don't know if these are like some kind of Crepe Myrtle thing or something. I don't know. They're going. That patch of gum trees there is going. And then once that's done, we're gonna track over here and basically just kind of clean up around that pond right through there. Not a lot there. I can't do anything with these big trees. I'm gonna try to cut back some of the limbs of what I can on some of those. But basically from about where that corner is right there, I'm not going to be able to do anything with those big pines, but just kind of clean that up so when people ride by they can kind of see that pond a little better. And we'll just track on around. Most of it's just little brushy stuff, shouldn't take long. So that's what we got to do. I'm not going to mess with those trees back there. I think those are some kind of fruit tree or something. I don't know exactly, but I'm not going to cut those because they don't really interfere with the visibility to the pond, but this stuff and this stuff does. So, and then I'm not going to touch that cedar tree right there because it's got a big ribbon on it. And I don't know if that's like protected or if that's a property line. I don't know what that is, but I'm not going to touch it. So that's what we got to do. So let's get started. got those crepe myrtles down. Now we're starting over here by the pond. Unfortunately, I had a small problem. The back chain guard, so the chain guard that goes over here on the back side of the mulcher, the bolts broke off. They just, well, actually didn't break off, they ripped out of the holes clean. It got snagged on a tree over there in that pile of gum trees, and it just pulled those bolts right out of the holes. And I'm not surprised it did that, because when I put that thicker chain guard frame on there, the bolts they didn't go in as far, because the new one was thicker. But fortunately for what we're doing here, that's not a big deal. I don't necessarily have to have that chain guard. It's just kind of throwing stuff a little bit more. But I just got to get some new bolts. Problem is going to be trying to figure out what the bolt thread sizes are, what size bolt that is, because I don't really know. I can't just take this mulcher into Lowe's with me to get new bolts. I could go by Ned and ask them, they might know. You guys hear that squeaking noise? What that is one of the top idler for the track has gone bad. I got a new one, I just haven't put it on yet. So I guess there's a bearing in that top idler. It's like a roller, and I guess it's just gone bad. So that doggone thing was $430. Ridiculous. Little piece of metal the size of my fist with a bearing in it. $430 after tax. See if I can't knock this dead pine over, maybe. Oh yeah, she's coming. There she went. You don't have that chain guard on the back. This thing right here will spit some chips. We're just working out here next to this pond. It ain't no big deal. But just another thing I've got to fix. It's a little wet over here next to this pond. I got to be a little careful. It was a little wetter than what I thought it was going to be. I can get to this pond in some spots. So far I'm okay, I think. Shouldn't take too long. The hard part is done, getting those crepe myrtles and those bushes down up there. That was sort of the more difficult part of this project. I would say difficult, I'd say time consuming. we'll trim a couple of these branches off these pines. I gotta trim up this oak tree right here. Got a big old water oak with a bunch of low hang on it. Water oaks are the world's worst about having some low hang on them. Let me get out and move the tripod really quick and we will come right back. Alright, where were we? Back to trimming these trees. Uh-oh. There we go. Got some big branches on this water oak right here. Fishing in this pond. That looks pretty nasty in there. Alright, let's see if we can't get this big branch down right here. Careful trimming these trees. This is a good way to snag a hydraulic line for sure. What we're working with up here. All right, hold on. Come on. There she goes. Nice and easy. There we go. Nice and easy. I got one more up there I need to take down too. It's really low hanging. See if I can't angle this up a little bit more. Here we go. Up and over. stuff ground up and keep moving along with this pond. See what it looks like when we're done. Okay, we're mission accomplished for today. We got good visibility through there, and that'll work. So that's what they want. Made a mess out of that cedar tree, but there wasn't anything I could do about it. So that'll be that, but as long as they've got visibility. Honestly, that cedar tree probably just needs to go. As many of the limbs I trimmed off of it, it's probably gonna die anyway. And that ugly thing right there is just, if it was me, and he didn't tell me to take those trees out, but if it was me, you know, I would just have him let me come back with the skid steer, and I could just take down both of those and just grind them up and just get rid of them. They're not doing anything. So, and also, well, maybe those two, I think those are fruit trees, but I don't know that for a fact. But maybe those two could go as well. They're a little bit big for the mulcher on the Mini, especially at the base, not the tops, but the base of them. I wouldn't be able to get them down clean and flush. Those Crepe Myrtles I got down flush pretty much. So, but that looks pretty good. You can see from the road all the way through here, so that all looks pretty good. And I got all the way basically to the corner of the pond where it starts that dam going around back through there. So that looks nice. That'll work. Now we got to figure out how we're going to get the, I wonder if Ned's got these bolts. I wonder if they have some more of these bolts in stock, because they got everything else for a preen-off. I'm gonna have to go by there and just check. I laid the guard down right here. I couldn't find any of the bolts. Oh wait, there's one. Oh, I thought they were all gone. There one. All right, maybe I can match them up. Oh, there's, okay. Maybe I am in good shape, but if they've got replacement bolts, well, you know what? I may go get some new bolts to try to make them longer. That's what I need to do. We'll go get new bolts. You can see they were just hanging on by the ends there. That's probably why they came out. So new bolts it is. There's another one. I thought they had all gone. But that thing's not hurt. We just got to get new bolts. So that's good. That thing right there has been money though. The guys over at Owen Steel made this for me custom, and it has been worth every penny. This thing is beefy. It's way better than the factory one. Now it's heavy. This thing probably weighs 50 pounds with the chains and everything on it, but man, is it a beast. I haven't hurt this thing yet, and that's been great. So we'll get some new bolts, get this thing loaded up. I'm gonna grab the blower real quick. We'll kind of just blow off the driveway a little bit, and that'll be that. So more stuff to come. And all right, you stayed around to the end. I'm going to the Ag Expo. It's called the Sunbelt Ag Expo in Valdosta, Georgia. I will be there. I think the expo is the 15th, the 16th, and the 17th. So I'm going to be there all day on the 15th. I'm coming in on the 14th. I'll be there all day the 15th, all day the 16th. Probably going to come home. I think it's only a half day on the 17th, so I'm probably going to head home. But I'll be around. CCE is going to have a booth there with a ton of TMC Kinsella stuff, some whacker stuff. It'll be a really good time. So if you guys are down there walking around that show, stop by and say hello. I'll be around. I'll be walking around. So hope to see you guys there if you're around. So more stuff to come this week. We got some more projects to do, so stay tuned, and I'll check you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.